Elio's back in the news on KSLA TV. Hey guys, what is going on? This is Joker88. We have another episode of Let's Talk Elio. And what is going on? Well, they're back in the news. Let's see what is going on in the news with these guys. We're going to be basing this off our Elio Owners Association page on Facebook. So Chris Coleman went ahead and posted this, and I'm going to share it with you guys. It's brought to you by KSLA.
The man currently managing the old Shreveport GM plant says he's not happy with the local pushback over companies moving in. That man is Stuart Lichter, the founder of Industrial Realty Group, which Caddo Parish leased the GM plant to. He says his job is to fill it with companies and jobs, but now Caddo Parish leaders are asking, where are those jobs? KSLA News 12's Nick Lawton joins me now live in the studio. And Nick, you were there when Lichter was called to a Caddo Parish board meeting. What was the big issue brought forward?
Well, mainly, Dominique, the Caddo Parish Industrial Development Board pointed to only one tenant inside the old GM plant, but Hyundai Glovis and Elio Motors promised to move in and bring jobs. Today, the board asked for an update. At the Caddo Parish Industrial Development Board meeting on Friday, Stuart Lichter and his company, Industrial Realty Group, faced a lot of questions over the Shreveport GM plant they manage.
The community, when GM left, felt like a deal was going to be struck to get the same type of tenant with the same type of jobs.
And the flow of taxpayer money and assets at that plant, it appears the tide has gone out.
But Lichter argued the tide remains, saying IRG has pumped $10 million into the plant, despite only having one official tenant, with Hyundai Glovis and Elio Motors still just leasing. Lichter told the board his group has taken over 4 GM plants across the country, and only Shreveport has pushed back like this.
I have never in 40 years had a place where I feel less supported by the community.
Still, without being a tenant, Glovis promised to move in and bring more than 300 jobs back in January.
And it is a one-year lease. We have a meeting today to meet with them, to sit down and see if we can iron out the points.
But when we followed them to that meeting at Region Center, IRG and Glovis leaders left the meeting through another exit without interviewing. Regarding Elio Motors, Lichter says though they gave them the space, they don't control their business.
I am not the majority stockholder like the press reported. I do not control the company. I do not control the decisions. Right? I help them to try to get them into a facility in Shreveport, Louisiana, to create jobs, and if it worked out, I would profit.
Now, Elio Motors is still in a legal battle with the Louisiana Motor Vehicle Commission. Back in July, the commission charged them with operating as a manufacturer and dealer of recreational products without a license, demanding that Elio obtain those licenses and pay a $545,000 fine. Elio is currently asking a 24 Judicial District Court judge in Jefferson Parish to overturn that. We still have not heard yet if a hearing has been set. I'm Nick Lawton. Dominique, back to you.
All right, well, what the heck? It was so funny. There's a couple of, things in there. It becomes kind of like this pointing the fingers, and that's the problem when the company is not transparent, right? Don't you see that? Because all of a sudden, people, it's all about he said, she said. It's about like, well, the media says, Stu Lichter is a big part of the company, and now he's sitting there saying, well, you know what? I don't control those guys. I'm not the major stockholder. Even though I'm the billionaire that's lend these guys money to keep it afloat, right? I mean, there's so many news reports on that about Stu Lichter's part in this whole thing. So I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. It's all of a sudden now people are pointing finger, or he's pointing fingers, and the fact that he's sitting there saying, in my 40 years of being in business, I've never been hassled like this by a city. Well, I think you're being hassled because You've promised, that there's going to be jobs in this plant, right? And still nothing, after, number of years. So that's just that's why people are pissed off. Not only that, when you put Elio in there and got everybody that got excited over Elio, and we all put our deposit in, right? And some of us even did the all in where we don't get our money back, and still nothing. And at this moment, Elio is dead silent. Nothing is happening. So, Mr. Lichter, hope you understand why people are upset. You have 65,000 people that's upset, and you have the people of Shreveport upset because there's no jobs that was promised. 1,000 jobs, right? And I don't know, So let's see what the guys are saying about this on our Elio Owners Association group. Let's see. Chris went ahead and said Stu Lichter kind of lied here. He's a key member of the board of directors of Elio's. Absolutely. If you look at the SEC, he's there. He owns more stock than anyone except Paul Elio. Stu gets to vote on the course of action, and he has a significant influence over the decision made by Elio Motors and on the action it takes. Absolutely right. I'm going to give you a nice like there. Yeah. Hit that right, the nail right on the head. It's all divulged in the SEC filing. So, I mean, cat's out of the bag. Is that what it is? And then Mr. Lichter is gonna sit there and say, well, we've helped other GM facilities across the U.S. and they were all successful. But you're going to pick on me with this one. Well, because you know what? You promised. And this was in the media. You promised the entire city. The mayor got involved with it, saying like, wow, we're gonna back you guys because you're going to bring jobs here in Shreveport, Louisiana. 4 or 5 years later, nothing. Gates are still up. The Elio sign's there, but that's about it. It's like they will just put an Elio flag there so that everybody knows that Elio is coming. But we've all been waiting. And like what many people are even saying on our group here in Elio is that Elio has missed the boat. There's so many other companies coming with the electric cars, and it's just going to get better from there. Yep, you have companies like Electromechanica, Sam Electric Vehicle, Sondors. I mean, if there's like a window to jump in on this, it has passed. And I feel the same way. Even though if they sit there and say, yeah, we're going to produce the cars, we're going to honor all these deposits. Well, yeah, I'll get one, right? But I'm not going to bet my house on it. I mean, would you? Probably not. So, I don't know. It kind of infuriates me, and there's, and I still hope something does happen. But with the way they've been doing business, the way they've been conducting their business, does not comfort me, right? Does it comfort you? No, because we're on the dark. So we get news like this, and then people start pointing fingers because the lack of transparency between IRG and Elio. So, I mean, yeah, you're going to have angry people, and people are going to line up, to slap all of you in the faces one by one. Because, I don't want to say, but lies. I just wish it was better. I just wish that they had a better direction, better management, better team to handle this stuff. Because if you don't have the right management, man, the ship is going to go down. And this ship is sinking, guys. The ship is sinking. Anyways, guys, on that sad note, terrible, infuriating news that we get, please let us have a good news. Not these Friday momentum BS news. Give us the real news, man. If we're going to shut the shop, shut it. Tell us. Guys, we cannot do this anymore. We apologize. Thanks for your money. But goodbye. At least we'll put an end to it, right? We have closure. It's like a divorce gone bad. So, anyways, guys, hey, I hope you guys have a great week. And don't forget to check out our other groups on Facebook. We have Electromechanica, we have Sondors, we have Sam Electric Vehicle. And check out Sam. Sam's going to be coming out soon. And on top of that, guys, I'll be in Poland on the 25th. Checking out the whole factory and Sam, guys. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait. I'll be sharing all those information with you guys. So we have some new videos and pictures. And actually seeing me driving the car. Yay! So, again, if you're interested in Sam, check out our Friends of Sam page on Facebook. www.facebook.com/Friends of Sam USA. Alright, guys, so check them out. And also, Electromechanica, guys, if you went ahead and have them match your Elio reservation, just make sure, guys, let them know that you came from my group, man. We are the solid people. We are the good ones who wants to make a difference in transportation and helping out the environment. Yeah, just let them know that you're my crew. So just let them know that Joe knows Joker 88. And go ahead and transfer your reservation, man. It doesn't cost you a thing. If you change your mind, just say sorry. I changed my mind. But at least you'll have that feeling that your money that you put down, your $1,000 that you put down on Elio, it's not gonna go to waste. That's all. So, and yeah, be a part of the electric vehicle revolution, guys. You know, it's where it's at. So, anyways, guys, have a great week. I will talk to you later. This is Joker 88. Thank you for everything. I will talk to you guys mañana. Adios.